Welcome to the next episode of The American Dream, coming at you from Balboa Park in California. Today's show, the Best of March, where we are highlighting the coolest stories of all the cities across the country. Let's get this show started right now.
Hello, American Dream.
Welcome to Hidden Bay.
Welcome to Tribeca.
Austin, Texas.
Montreal, Colorado.
Welcome to Crown Heights.
In Bridgeland.
In Seattle. Celebration, Florida.
San Antonio Riverwalk.
Tempe, Arizona.
Sunny Isles Beach.
Washington, D.C.
Pike and Rose.
Mason, Ohio. I'm in Winnipeg.
This is my American dream.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain in the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about this show? It's totally unscripted.
The thing about cool parks, they have cool trees, like this one, so I decided to climb it. Fun fact, did you know that Balboa Park is the biggest urban park in all of the U.S.? Well, anyway, let's get back to the show. Best of segments. We're going up to Seattle to visit with our good friend, co-host Dan Keller. He's going to take us on a fishing boat, so let's go check out Seattle.
What's up, buddy?
What's happening?
You ready to do this?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Hey, what's going on? This is Dan Keller with the American Dream Seattle. I'm gonna take you from downtown to the outdoors today. We're gonna do one of my favorite things to do in the winter out here on the water, and that's Dungeness crabbing along with king salmon fishing. We're gonna hope to catch a couple fish and show you some beautiful sights from the water. Let's go. I think one of the reasons why I was invited on to host this show is I have clarity around what the American dream means to me. And this is a piece of it. Being out on the water, creating freedom in your life, do the things that you enjoy, and taking time. I don't care. It doesn't necessarily have to do anything with money. My whole idea with this show and my role on this show is just to give people some inspiration to dig deep and remember why we're here. And the American dream is a big part of that. We live in the best part of the entire world. And I wake up every day lucky that I'm an American, and more so that I'm an American that somehow by chance, by luck, ended up in this beautiful place. You know, something that I've seen over the past few years, and it encouraged me to take on this role with the American dream, is a lot of friends and a lot of clients and a lot of people in the community that I meet. And you know, through the stresses of life, through the busyness of life, somewhere along the way they lost sight of their American dream. And so my hopes is that this show brings back some of that fire in someone watching the show going, you know what, you know, I'm put here for a very limited time in this beautiful planet, especially up here in the Seattle area. This is how you can make the most of it. Identifying what the American dream means to you individually, and just going out and doing it. When you and I kind of met, I was talking about vlogging and creating content, doing video, and we were saying it back then that it's important. I was following a guy by the name of Gary Vaynerchuk, and he was preaching that if you're not creating content, if you're not blogging and doing video, your days are numbered. And so I kind of bought into that idea. And the American Dream TV is just it's just an opportunity to create content at a really, really high level. I mean, high quality content and valuable content. It's a movement, I think, that's going to go crazy up here in the Northwest. And as a loan officer, if you're in the space with real estate agents, whether you're on American Dream or you're just creating content, that should be your approach, to be known. It doesn't matter how good of an attorney you are, it doesn't matter how good of a real estate agent you are or a loan officer you are, if nobody knows who you are, you're gonna go broke. Have a strategy where you post once or twice a week on social media, and it just could be the story of your life, what you're doing. But it works. It's creating. That post, Dave, that you mentioned is proof that I'm creating a tribe on social media that's genuinely interested in what I'm doing because of the content that I've created over the last couple of years, man. It's not gonna happen overnight, but there's no better time than to start right now. All right, so that is a wrap. I hope you enjoyed your time with us today. It was cold, but we got to see Camano Island, Whidbey Island, and beautiful Snohomish County from the water looking in. So one last thing, if you're interested in real estate in any of these areas, got some incredible real estate professionals that are a part of the American Dream TV show, some of the best in the area, and I'd be happy to introduce you to one of them. All right, here's to your American Dream. I'm out of here.
Have you ever done yoga before? Yes, no, maybe so. I bet you've never done it with a goat. Well, we're gonna go out to Tampa and check this out with Jenn Ferlita. Let's go have some fun doing yoga with goats.
I'm here today in Fonona, Florida. It is a suburb of Tampa. We're at the Grady Goat Foundation. I have Huck, what a cute little goat with us. We're with Jenn Ferlita. She's gonna spend a day here and show you what they have to offer.
Hi guys, I'm Jenn Ferlita. I'm here with Debbie Canton. She's the founder of Grady Goat Foundation. So Debbie, thanks for having me out today.
Welcome, thanks for coming.
And I wanted to know kind of where this whole thing came about for you.
We had a goat born here on the ranch. His name was Grady. He couldn't walk for the first week. We later realized he was blind and deaf. He was our inspiration to start our foundation, and our foundation supports children facing adversity.
So what do you guys do to raise money for the foundation?
Well, we do goat yoga every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday. As you know, people love it when they leave here, and the whole experience is just great.
Yeah, definitely. So I did it 2 weeks ago. I had a blast, and you don't have to be a yoga expert to come here and do it.
No experience necessary. It's just not a typical yoga class.
How did your yoga classes evolve into what they are now?
We started with one class per week, then it turned to 2 classes a week. Now we see 60 people twice a weekend. We've seen in total for the 2 years coming up, close to 10,000 people have been out here to do goat yoga.
Wow, that's so amazing. How do goats and yoga kind of correlate here?
Well, they relieve stress, and actually having the goats in the yoga class keeps you in the moment and on your mat. They also help with a little stretching. When you're in child's pose or anything, they can help you get that little deeper stretch going.
A little extra.
But you always have to be ready because they don't care. They're going to jump and sit in your lap regardless. You ready to try some?
Yeah, definitely. Let's do it. So we just had so much fun doing all of the yoga with the goats, and now we're gonna head over to the Airbnb. So we just came across the street and we're in front of this house. Debbie, tell me a little bit about what this is.
Well, this is our vacation rental. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. We're very close to a lot of destinations, like barn weddings and stuff here. We're close to Busch Gardens, to Disney. We have a lot of wedding parties that stay here.
Very cool. So pretty much anybody can stay here, right?
Absolutely.
Amazing. So there you have it. If you want to do goat yoga, you want to stay in the Airbnb, everything is right here.
Dream is a national show, but we always highlight local cities. Let's go check out what's happening in your own backyard right now.
Welcome to Orlando. Today we are going to take a look at the Lake Ivanhoe District, one of the most historic areas in Orlando. As you walk down the quiet streets, you will find a lot of sidewalk cafes, art galleries, restaurants, and eclectic antique shops. Don't let the quiet streets fool you. By 7 o'clock, the town comes alive at the M Bar and Lounge right at the heart of the Ivanhoe District. This sophisticated gathering place features over 60 rare and vintage cars, video arcade games, and a great ambiance. The rooftop bar offers panoramic views of downtown Winter Park and Orlando. It's an awesome place for an event and entertaining guests.
Started collecting cars about a decade ago when I moved to the States.
Nice.
So I had them in a warehouse in Altamont Springs, collecting dust. We decided to put the cars on the first floor. It was never going to be open as a bar.
Nice.
It was a private kind of place for myself and friends. And then everyone that came to the M Lounge wanted to come downstairs and spend and look at the cars. So after the first few months of the upstairs being open, we said, okay, let's turn this into a bar.
What a great idea. So tell me a little bit, Tim, about your clientele.
We're in between downtown Orlando and Winter Park.
Great location.
Great location, and College Park. And College Park's, there appears to be a void in College Park of really nice places to go out. And we seem to get a lot of College Park people in here.
Nice, nice. And I've traveled all over the world. I've never seen a concept like this. The first time I came here, I was so captivated about the collection and what you have to offer. Any plans on expanding and opening another one in the future?
Maybe. I'm looking at a location now. We're actually doing a lot internally in here, which has got our attention right now. Opening up the restaurant 2 doors down. So we're going to have a full kitchen in the next, say, 3 months, and a restaurant following that. We're opening up a members club in a separate room on the second floor. Business people in town can become members, but also have their own bar, their own lockers. So that's on the to-do list in 2019.
Well, I know it's capturing a lot of buzz around Orlando, and a lot of people love coming here. It's a great entertainment place, and I just want to thank you for giving us a moment of your time.
Thank you.
Well, every good park needs a dog park. So, speaking of, we're going to go up to Carmel, which is known as the #1 most dog-friendly city. Let's go check out the cool real estate and lifestyle up there in Carmel right now.
Hi guys, Chad Hawker with Synergy One Lending right here at our downtown Carmel office. Today I've got with me Spats, and we're going to go meet an amazing woman and agent, Molly McGee. Where are you taking the three of us?
How about Cypress Inn?
Cypress
Since
Inn?
they're dog friendly, yes.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's go. So Chad, are you familiar with Cypress Inn?
I am not.
Okay, so it's founded by Doris Day, and it's very animal friendly. Actually have treats. They cater to every need of your dog. They even have yappy hour for the dogs. They have live music. It's a great place to stay. It's a great place to come just for a drink or have a bite to eat. They even have high tea in the afternoons. Carmel was rated #1 dog-friendly town in America.
In America.
Yeah.
Wow. And what's I hear there's something cool about the beach too.
Yeah, the beach is the last beach in the whole state of California that allows you to bring your dog off leash. All right, Chad, thank you you so much for joining us. We're gonna take off. We're gonna go take a look at a listing down the street and then head to the beach. So I'm gonna take you to a listing, just a short walk away, and it's in a neighborhood called Carmel Point. I'm here to show you a gorgeously remodeled contemporary farmhouse here in Carmel, California. Just 1.5 blocks to Carmel Beach. Come inside and I'll show you around. So you'll see the main living area has an open floor plan where you have a living space with a cozy fireplace, dining area, and a gorgeous chef's kitchen all on one level. Quartz countertops and new cabinets throughout, and some unique light fixtures that the seller picked out especially for this home. Upstairs we have the master suite with a gorgeous view of the Pacific Ocean. And downstairs we have a living area, 2 more bedrooms, and an additional den, which could be the 4th bedroom. One of the best features of this home is its proximity to the Carmel Beach. So that's where I'm headed. I'm gonna take my dog Bailey down to the beach right now. Be the perfect ending to a gorgeous day. This is Carmel Beach, our favorite place to end the day. So Bailey and I are gonna head out. Thank you so much for spending the day with us. We'll see you next time in the next episode of The American Dream.
In March, we celebrated International Women's Day. So what better segment to highlight right now than a home in Phoenix that was built by only volunteer women? Let's go check this out right now.
Hi, I'm Temple Blackburn with HomeSmart. As part of the American Dream, I want to share with you this Women Build project through Habitat for Humanity. Just so you know, women are the backbone to building this home. So to start this off, you're going to meet my friend Micaela with Habitat for Humanity. I want to introduce my friend Micaela with Habitat for Humanity. Micaela, can you please share with everyone what you do here for Habitat?
Well, yeah, I'm Micaela with Habitat for Humanity Central Arizona. I'm the Director of Sponsor Relations. So my department oversees all of our corporate and faith-based donors who pay for the actual sticks and the bricks of our home and really make it possible for us to do what we do out in the community.
So the Scottsdale Women's Council of Realtors decided to take on Habitat for Humanity as one of our charitable organizations this year, so that's how we got to meet. I'm super excited. So the Women Who Build that we're working on right now, we're building a house for a family. So tell us a little bit about that family.
Yeah, the Zen and Gabriel family are refugees from Ethiopia. They have been here for about 6 years. Emma Shaw and Sarah had 2 boys, and then since they have come to the United States, they have had their daughter Rian, who's adorable, quite rambunctious, but they're so excited. They've been living in really an overcrowded apartment. Only 2 bedrooms for their 3 kids and then themselves in kind of an unsafe neighborhood. Also, they have a son who has special needs. He's hearing and speech impaired. So this is going to kind of provide him a yard where he can play and be secure kind of in the neighborhood.
So what qualifies them? What got them to this point? How did they qualify to be able to be a part of Habitat for Humanity's chosen family?
Well, we serve a very specific demographic of Arizona's working poor family. So they have to be U.S. citizens.
Okay.
They have to be employed for at least 2 years with the ability to repay a zero-interest mortgage. Mm-hmm. They have to have a need for affordable housing. Either they're living in an unsafe environment, they're paying more than 30% of their monthly income on rent, or they are in an overcrowded situation, so oftentimes multiple families living together in one home.
Oh goodness, okay.
And then they have to be willing to partner, which is tougher to find than you may think, because these families will have to complete 400 hours of sweat equity as kind of their down payment on the home. They will have to attend a class on budgeting. They will have to be working on their credit, and then they will have to attend a class for homeowners, kind of preparing them for how to change your air filters and fix a toilet, things like that.
How to maintain a home when you haven't ever had one, right?
Exactly.
Right?
If you've always been a renter, there's always been somebody you can call for these problems. So we just want to make sure that our homeowners are successful in their home buying.
So are we going to go maybe visit the site and take a look at how the home is coming along for this family?
That would be great.
So we've made it out to the home site so we can see the progress that has happened since the Women Build started this project. And you can see a lot has been done. This is so exciting to go from the foundation to helping just start the walls to this. I can't wait to see more of it. Tell us a little bit about the process and what it takes to get this house up and running to a new home.
Well, this house we started 4 weeks ago. So our total builds are usually about 16 weeks, so we're a third of the way through. But it's just incredible what the volunteers are able to do in just such a short amount of time. You know, the bringing of people together, because really, especially the beginning stage, is all volunteer driven.
Right. Wow. Well, this is a really good time to let everybody know we need more volunteers.
Absolutely.
We need people. One of the biggest things for Habitat for Humanity and the reason for sharing this in community is to get more people involved. And just so you know, you don't have to have all this technical background or construction background. You just have to show up with a smile and be ready and willing and able, and everybody will show you. It's a great way to learn how to, you know, how to use a nail gun like I did, how to use a saw, how to use some of these things, these power tools and stuff that maybe a lot of other people, women in general, maybe we don't get a chance to use that. This is a great time to be able to come out and learn how to do so.
Well, I hope you enjoyed us taking you around Balboa Park today, highlighting the best of real estate and lifestyle all across the country. That's all for today's episode of The American Dream, and we'll see you next week.